Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV: The Realm Reborn. In the last part, we cleared out High Ridge, and we also mostly cleared out Little Ala Migo, at least in terms of side quests. I'm sure we'll be back. But let's talk to Hihira, because we do still have a few side quests to turn in. A traditional Ala Migan remedy made from steeping the fruit of a sabbath tinder in hot water? Why, I had no idea! I owe Alphen my gratitude. 1, 2, 3 cups of cactus tea. Oh, I do hope I've not overbrewed this. Please, friend, deliver the tea to the suffering refugees. Oh boy. Alright, Emmalot. You return adventure. Have you brought me the poison I seek? I have. On behalf of my countrymen, you have my thanks. Forgive me for my brusqueness before. Our skirmishes with the Corpse Brigade have taken a great toll on us of late. They employ poisons even more lethal, and our antidote stores were running low. I must attend to my potion brewing, but thank you, outsider. Because of you, the men and women of the Resistance live to fight another day. Alright, I guess I will take just a random thing. And there is another quest. Death from Above. Thank you for your kindness, outsider. I would ask you to help our suffering people once more. Deathly stern fever runs rampant in Little Ala Migo of late, and while I succeeded in isolating the cause, I am powerless to remedy it. The fever is born by an elusive breed of wasp, you see, and only by exterminating the pest may we put an end to the epidemic. It would seem the wasps are drawn to the pungent scent of rotting carrion. Douse this cactus piss over the carcasses of some unfortunate creatures, and they should quickly swarm to the scene. Alright, but first we've got some tea to... You again? I told you, I'd suit their drink. How about this? Is that cactus tea smell? Well, stop dawdling and hand it over. Can't you see a suffer in here? Well, that was a little bit more welcoming, I guess. So, let us deliver the other two. If you remember, they were on the upper level over here. So let's go and find them again. Hello. You tell the old alm wench they'll have none of her foul alchemy. How about some tea? Cactus tea? Just like your mom used to brew it. I don't know where you came by this, but you're a godsend. The same person you cursed. I'll go to the grave before I'm gulled by all duel and quackery. Well, how about some tea? Oh, the Alphen's recipe, no doubt. I'll drink it, but if the old Dawn girl thinks a cup of tea can heal years of suffering, she'd best think again. Well, at least you recognize where it came from. I guess. Now to get out of here. Oh gosh, and turn around. Okay, here we go. I'm like, oh no! Where am I going? It's fine, it's fine. Not quite that way. Let's go over here and report to Hihira. They truly drank it? Oh, how I've waited for this day. Even I am not so foolish as to think I've earned the trust of all the refugees, but on the long road to peace and understanding, even the smallest step matters. Alright, and that wraps things up with her. So, let's go ahead and wrap up with our other buddy. So up here we will find carcass, also some wasp forms. So it's making me think of Jurassic Park 3. Yeah, 3, where they have the T-Rex piss. It's immediately coming to mind. Let's take out these flesh fly swarms, because we also need to take out these wasp swarms. Alright. Insects. Okay. I'm like, can I do another one? No. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, looks like our other one is down this way. So, let's go grab ourselves some more wasps to kill. And right down there is the quest we need. I know, I'm getting distracted by a bug. It's trying to fly in my face. What the heck? Oh, and there's 2 more. Awesome. Right where we need them. Alright. Take care of this flesh fly swarm so we can take care of the wasp swarm, and so on and so forth. Yada yada yada. Blah 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 blah. As Eric would say. Now, after you demolish there. It's fine. It's fine. Take out these 2, and then we can hopefully be done with the side quest here. I hope. Alright. Oh gosh, I don't know what the fastest way up. We'll go this way. Kind of equal, I think. They're both annoying in some way or another. But we've committed, so let's go with what we committed to. Hello. Thank you, friend. With the wasp gone, it was only a matter of time before the epidemic subsides. He may be an outsider, but you have brought more succor to my people in a day than I have in many a month. We are a humble people. I have not the means to properly express my gratitude. It may not mean much, but know always that you have a friend in little Amigo. Yay! I like friends. Friends are great, and yay! Now we can pray return to the Waking the Sands. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Arya. How fares the investigation? See, given all they have suffered, it is of little wonder the Alamegan refugees have lost their faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them for the past 2 decades, have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all those who were displaced. As a result, a great many Alamegans now live in the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships. I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let's deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, just so happens there is an Alamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Okay. Cool. Well, let's take the money and see who we are meeting. Yeah, level 24 weapon coffer. Woohoo! Your Alamegan comrade is named Harbert. He joined our cause in the hopes that he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Harbor is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. Okay, if you say so. So that is up in the little northern room we haven't actually been to yet. So let us head up there. There's a little northern room that we haven't been to yet. You can see all our bunch of people are up here and so on. If it isn't Arya Ariana, the Scion's rising star, is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Alamigo. This is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. Though I would like nothing more than to help, I'm afraid my name no longer carries the weight with that lot. Used to be a member of the Alamegan Resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Though my allegiance may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same. Hello, train. If my purpose remains to have a train interrupt me, the little region of Alamigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, well, I may have no more friends in the Resistance. I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she's a resident of Quarrymill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Okay, so we're getting the runaround somewhere. What does this silent supplier have for sale? Oh, Waking Sands Orchestration Room? Okay, I will buy that, I suppose. Not much else down here. We could, if we wanted to, we could speak with a bunch of excuse me, bunch of people. But let's head for Quarrymill, and I guess this means we are going to be doing Quarrymill quests now. Yay! Alright, there you are, brother. We have, of course, stopped by here before, but... You want me to introduce you to the Resistance? Why the hell should I do that? Just give me just one reason. Harbert sent you? That worthless Horson handed his comrades his woman. Now he's a guild ask me for a favor. Simply incredible. I mean, I realized Harbert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man. If he trusts you, that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefred, the captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Okay. Right over here, I guess. Killing him softly. I am Mefred, the proud man of the Albemegan Resistance. What business do you have with me, adventurer? Captain, it's Galleon, sir. His wounds have gone infested and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it, I asked the villagers for aid, got my knees and begged. They refused to lift a finger. Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These Quarrymill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventure, go to her and try. Okay. Jeez, you're like, I don't trust you. Oh, please. It's a matter of life or death. I trust you, suddenly. Okay. Well, let's talk to Albreda again. One of Mefred's is in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, truly I do. They're my countrymen, after all, but that'd mean going against the elementals will. I've been at Quarrymill long enough to know how terrible the beings can be. I can't forgive myself if everyone gets Spanish because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it would be Charlene, the Hamlet's resident hearer. You take the matter to her, it might be as she'll listen, though I want to get my hopes up. Oh my goodness, literally the runaround right now. Please go here, no here, no here, no here. Wish to aid the Alamegans, you are possessed of a kind heart adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant you your wish. The authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of this Fallswood. All outsiders, be they babes at the breast or men grown, are judged of the night whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Alamegans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. Jeez. Alright, let's pick up Savage Snares, since it's literally right here. Greetings, adventurer. Perhaps you have heard, but these forests have fallen prey to a band of poachers. They lure the ground with dastardly snares, caring not a whit for the innocent small animals and travelers alike, caught in their vile clutches. I'm forbidden to leave my post, but perhaps you could scour the area and see to any ghastly steel maws that you encounter. Be careful, poachers themselves may be lying in ambush awaiting their prey. Alright, well, let's go back to Mefred. That's how it's to be, then. The bloody hero might as well be killed Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on her bloody will. I cannot wait until the Resistance is free of this place. Helping Horn. I led my men to Quarrymill, hoping to find a refuge. Instead, we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards here want us out. I can't oblige them soon enough. The problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's Galleon can't even stand. As you all know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I have no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison-purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd be forever in your debt. Alright. And off we go to have to slay stuff. So now let's actually pick up the rest of the quests around here. Leaves of Quarrymill. Of course, you know what this all is. Blah, 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 blah. Helping out and so on and so forth. Fake a test. Treevenge. Let's go for some Treevenge. Oh, and I forgot transform Philly effects of the boss. Listen, let's see. Weaken them sufficiently. Of course. Yep. And now it's telling us how to use stuff, and we've already done all this, so I'm not going to go ahead and read it. But we do need to pick up the rest of the quest while we're here. An apple a day keeps the chocobo away. Welcome, friend. Many of your kind come to Quarrymill seeking respite from the hardships of adventuring. Might you care to put your troubles aside for a day and live the farmer's life? Old Fox in the orchards to the north has quite a harvest on his hands this year, and knowing him, he'd be much obliged for a helping hand. Okay. In grandfather's name. In the days before the calamity, my grandfather was the village elder of Bowbury. We tried, God's be good, we tried to reclaim his home, but to no avail. Passed away last year, he did. With his last breath, he spoke of a family heirloom, an axe passed down for generations. Another red-bellied horseman's used it to split wood, mocking us all the while. This will take me if I allow those bastards to besmirch grandfather's memory any longer. You'll bring it back for me, won't you? Fine, I will. Wretched hive of villainy. Mayhap you've heard the tales, but the place they call Red Belly Hive wasn't always a wretchedness of scum and villainy. In the old days, it was a hamlet called Bowbury, where Hire and Ellison alike lived a life of peace. That was before the calamity came and all hells broke loose. Those red belly horses moved in, the villagers fled, and they've had their run of the place ever since. It's our hope to win the village back, but the red bellies are no common outlaws. They read our every move from mom's away. That's where you come in. What say you enter the wasp nest and take the sting out of those bastards? Fine, I will do that. But looks like we have our leaf quest literally right out here, so let's just go ahead and initiate it now. And we need to... Right, we need to weaken them, so let's find the anchored elm. Targets will grow angry if pacified too early. So, hit it one more time, then pacify. Now, another thing worth noting here is there's a treasure chest, so let's go and pick it up. These can occasionally come up during stuff like this. And you can just get some random items out of them. I'm gonna go ahead and use it now. And there we go. That is that particular one. Pretty easy, really. Let's go back and examine this iron leg trap. We're gonna have to face off against some poachers. It's fine. We can do that. Not a problem. Maybe not a problem. Alright, next one. How many is it? Well... Anyway. Oh, we have to kill those for our hunting log anyway. So... Which... Alright, 2 of 3 map. Where are we going for the last one? Alright, it's down here. That's what I want to check. So I was pretty sure it was in roughly the same area. I remember this area from when we were down over here for the trinket. But we do need to clear this last one, and we can start making our way up. Because I believe, yep, where you see that big fate, that massive giant fate, that is where we need it to go. Oh, that fate. That fate was such a pain when this was a major fate hub, because this was another major fate hub for the late 20s range. I think I've already mentioned this, but yeah, so lots of time spent here. Go ahead and take on these antelope stags, because we need to kill these for the main scenario stuff. How many do we need? 4? Right, okay. This will be number 2. Fate discovered. Yeah, that one, like, takes forever. I believe it is an achievement fate, so technically I could go up there and say, try and get an achievement. Let's just kind of do that, because we can. Entry point. messenger. Alright. Where are... I don't know if actually using those entry points is useful. Let's just walk up here. Hello. Alright, it's a defend. We have to defend to get up. That's why we have the entry points. So, and we are actually within 5 levels of this. So... and I see that some of our quest things are in here. That helps. No. They were invincible and did not like me hitting him so early, I guess. So AoEs are actually really, really handy for aids, honestly. Alright, so I did defeat 12 larceners for this fate. Probably speed some of this up or cut it out or something. Oh, we failed the fate because the last gate did fall. Unfortunately now I am in sort of the belly of the beast, so let's fight this and then get the heck out of here. So that's why I said, oh my goodness, seriously? Seriously? Oh gosh. I probably should just ran out. They're like, okay, seriously, I'm piecing out of here. Goodbye. How'd I go? Hopefully not dying. Because, well, you know. Alright, there we go. So, we need to kill a lookout. We are at least high enough levels that these aren't gonna, you know, invite everything else around. Nothing else to see. Our axe is right here. So, take out the lookout. That finishes up that quest. And there is the axe we need to get. One more thing. We have to go for the orchards. Let's get around these level 27 ones. And it looks like it's right up there, so I'm gonna take the long way around, of course. And hello. What brings an adventure to my humble orchard? Set your sights on red apples rather than bee skin today? Well, I, for one, am mighty grateful for that. These bones aren't fit for climbing as they used to be. I'd be much obliged if you could pick some apples for me. Oh, and you'll want to make sure no creepy crawlies are hiding inside. Haha. Oh. Alright, let's pick 6 apples. You know, after hard days of fighting, just gotta pick some apples. Just chillax. Pick some apples. Oh. There was a mightling in that one. It's bigger than the apple. What the heck? What the actual heck? Okay. Anyways, back to what we're doing. Our nice chill apple hunting. Yeah. Apples are good for you. Oh. We got another one we gotta deal with. Still bigger than the apple itself. Back to being up to my armpits. Actually, it's even that. It's like up to my neck. A little bit higher. Alright, 2 more apples. No. See if anything is on the last one. There, of course, is. Kind of figured there would be. What? Take this out, and then we can turn in our apples. We can turn in our apples. That's a soon. Yep. Well, I'll be. Just decide if your harvest has me mouth watering. You and I for apple picking, my friend. I have a son just around your age. Let's say you settle down here when you've had enough questing for glory. I'm good. Thanks. Already taken. Sorry. Bye. A bumper crop. Friend, feast your eyes on this. Why, I've not been blessed with a harvest the likes of this in well as long as I can remember. All I've done is the picking. It's the guardians of the forest what brought me this bounty. I'd give thanks myself, but what with those poachers around, I'm like to end up with an arrow through me head. Might you be kind enough to go make the offering in my stead? And on your return, bring an apple to Castellane. He's been looking gaunt of late. I do believe we have some more antelopes over here, so let us deal with these real quick. What was it? We need to kill 2 more? That sounds about right. Yep, 2 more. Okay. Alright. So it looks like we need to go back to the withered tree to place an offering again. Hello again, withered treant. I have another offering for you. Alright, let's go bring stuff back to Quarrymill now. Oh hey, Castellane is right here at the entrance. What brings you to Quarrymill adventure, mayhap? You heard that our pact with the elementals permits hunting in this area? Do not think that gives you leave to strip the forest bare. No, I just have an apple for you. A spread apple, my favorite. However, did you know from Foxy say that man is too kind? Well, each scrumptious bite brings me back to days. Ah, forgive me, friend. Okay. I will maybe forgive you. Also, I forgot to go up there and get that quest. Oh no. What did you want me to do? Forest law. Bloody scofflaw, you will not escape the wood whaler's justice. You adventurer, one of those loathsome poachers, have flooded into the village and hides under our noses as we speak. You are to join the search effort for at once. That's in order. Jeez. Maybe I don't want to. Well, we'll find him as I go turn in the rest of these quests. You fought well for us today, friend. When Bowberry is reclaiming for our people, it can take pride in knowing that you struck a vital blow. Or did I? Did I really? Alright, and we have your axe. Just as grandfather always described it. You're a godsend, friend. Grandfather, I swear to you, the next time a red belly sees its axe, it'll be buried in his good-for-naught skull. Okay. That's that quest done. We appear to have another quest down here. You've done good work today, friend. Still, with that self-styled king of the coral claws running the operation, the poachers are not like to yield easily. No, we must be more vigilant than ever. Alright. Where art thou? Hidden. Enemy. Let's take the back pass here. Not there. Back here. Not there. Aha! There you are. Don't hurt me, I beg you. Swear on me life, I never meant to do no wrong. Well, with me brother sick and starving, when they promised me the money for the medicine, what else was I to do? You have me word from the safe word, or me going by honest work or not at all. You'll just show me mercy just this once, will you? The 12 best to your gentle soul. Alright. Hi. Thank you. I would like to go upwards, if you don't mind. Thank you. But the poacher escaped? Inexcusable! I should have known better than to trust such a task to an adventurer. Those who defy the elementals must be served justice, or we all shall pay the price. You do well not to forget this. Let's just go do some other quests then. The marvelous Muntoy bean. You could have come at a better time, friend. I have a crisis on my hands here. What manner of crisis, you ask? Do you see this bottle of Muntoy sauce? It's empty down to the last drop. Of course it's a crisis. Why? If our guards find their supply wanting for flavor, their like is not to turn their lance on me instead of our foes. Might you travel to the Muntoy cellars and obtain some from Masher Aramont to save the poor culinarian from the dire fate? Maybe. Ahem. Mefrid! Hello. Oh, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. Yep, I do. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Rollicker. There's at least one woman in this place who gives a damn. Now we just need to find a way to prepare them. What happened to a man named Buskaroo? What do you? Yeah, I do. Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. Be grateful if you could take the horns over to him and have them ground down. When he's done, bring that powder back and we'll give it a pheromone here. Godspeed. Alright, but first, we need to report about the Leaf Quest. Oh. Alright, get our reward, which is pretty poor because, you know, it's far below us again. But, well, take the money and go. Alright, that's all the way up there. So I'm gonna head back over to Buscaroon. We're back! How are you? Ever sight for sore eyes? How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, no doubt? You have something to show me? I do. Well, these look like good antelope horns. Need to grind down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Alamegan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamegan soldier in Quarrymill? So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the poor sod as needs it. Oh, and don't worry your little head off about payment. I still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. Alright, well, I am not walking back to Quarrymill. I'm going to teleport back. It is well to see you return. Have you medicine for our brother? I do. God bless you, adventurer. I'll see that Alien receives treatment at once. Hopefully this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him trying to keep every man alive. That's a great kindness, friend. Well, you know... We're now level 38. He ain't heavy. Now we need to find a missing comrade. Adventurer Galleon has gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about now with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition's likely to deteriorate to where it was before or worse. We need your help you to help us find him, and quickly start by asking Albreda. Might be as a woman's seen something. Alright, let me get readjusted here. And I probably don't want to do that actually. Finally, it's about time he came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarrymill some time ago and he left me the sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I cannot bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me, just find your way safely to little Alamega. Blast it! What did I know what he was thinking? I have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Well... Out in the wilds alone? That fool! That great big sentimental fool! My man and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Alright. I will help you find them. I do believe... So that's down there and that's up there. Let's go ahead and head up first and do the side quest. There you are. I'm like, Apex is also her supply again. Has she told the woman time and time again to order in bulk? I did, but she never listens. Hold your chocobo, friend. Next batch will be ready before long. guess I actually want to see... Oh, it's... Yeah, no, we want to pick up the neck piece from this quest. Masher for a day. Where's your moon toy sauce, you say? Look, friend, Gridania wasn't built in a day. I tell you what, though, if you're so eager, how about you help me put the finishing touches on my latest batch? You might learn a thing or two in the process. Here on these shelves, I keep my stock on secret spices. What gives my moon toy sauce this distinctive punch, you say? A perilla leaf, a dried dragon pepper, and an ounce of shroud pepper. Just toss all three in the vat, and Jeffrey will take care of the rest. When the sauce is done, you're free to take a bottle of Aedoc. Not that she's like to put it into her whining. Alright, let's upgrade our equipment right quick. And dragon pepper. And there's the shroud pepper. And finally, outside, apparently, is the perilla leaf. Alright, and Jeffrey's in the back there. And let's go ahead and put it in here. All three items. Hello, Jeffrey. Oh, hello there. Apprenticing this at the cellars for the day. Very well. 1 perilla leaf, 1 dry dragon pepper, and 1 ounce of shroud pepper. Aramont's done it again. As thanks for your help, here you go. Something, something, something. Alright, back to Quarrymill for that one, but I do believe we should probably go find Galleon before we do that. I don't know how I just got away with that. Those were level 38 goblins, and I was like, yeah, let's just go right by him. That's a level 45 bat. Watch out! A goblin! Whatever. I'd be more worried about the bats over there. Yeah, I think it was in that. No, I dodged it anyway. Okay, Galleon. Hi. Galleon! Captain, but why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? We're Alamegans, and Alamegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore? God's damn it, the oath will reclaim our homeland. We'll set foot on Alamegan soil again. Together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good, let's return to our brothers. Oh, and don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing you'll wish we didn't find you. Can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I'll see you back at Quarrymill. Alright, well, let's warp on back to Quarrymill. Oh, the defending the hive is back up. Looks like it's doing a little bit better this time, though. I'm not going up there. I'm good. Alright, let's talk with Aedoc first. You're back. Oh, do tell me about the moon toy sauce. Here you go. Ah, the distinctive mouth-watering aroma of moon toy beans, topped off with Aramont's special blend of secret spices, no doubt. He has done it again. Thank you, friend. I dare say you prevented the mutiny today. If you say so, let's go ahead and I guess we'll take the steak. Sure. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll think you're here till he's strong enough to take to the road again. But as much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Well, I don't really want these shoes, so we'll take the money. Some come highly recommended. All things are relatively settled. I seem to recall you want something of me. You've proven a true friend of my people. Ask of me anything, and it's yours. So this mighty gift. Cooperation of the people of Little Amigo? That's all? Far be it from me to question your desires, of course. Very well. I provide you with a letter to show Gundabald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. No doubt they will do all in his power to aid you. Okay, back to Little Alameda. It looks like we don't have any more quests up here. We have the quest down there in Camp Tranquil, but I'm not too concerned about that yet. Also, we do also happen to have some stuff we should probably take care of real quick. So, let us find ourselves some Big Mouth Orobon. So that's, the Orobon is down there, but I believe the other two? Upper Pass, Silent Arbor, yeah. Other two are more so up here. I do seem to recall. Yeah, because we made progress on the Coral Claw Hunter when we were doing the trap quest, so let's go find these. Where might you be? That's not gonna be where they are. This is the Red Belly area. I just happen to have a Coral Claw there. We're actually gonna want to go down to the lower section. This is all part of the Silent Arbor, so let's head down and to the right. Making sure to avoid these dear old goblins again. Alright, yeah, here we go. Here's the Coral Claws. Level 29. It's fine. Have to deal with the fact they're gonna try and make friends with us. So I believe when you kill 4 more of the hunters, if I remember the number right. Seriously, you just slowed me down. Jerk. Alright, so we are gonna have to make our way in here to find some more hunters, because it doesn't look like there's any right available here. Yeah, 3 more. There's a hunter. Hello. I am here to, kill you? Something like that? Alright, I need 2 more? 2 more. There is 1 and 2. Just avoid the traps, I guess. And looks like we'll have to take on the other 2 with 2 at once, unless there's... Nah, there is one over there, but it's the same sort of deal, so... Oh, we might be able to get away with this, based on the angle that we're at here. As long as I, teleport back to Quarrymill? Aha, there we go. 9,700 experience, and... yeah, alright, we need to go find those Fs. So let's go ahead and find them. I believe we can make a turn right in here. Here are our Fs we need to kill. I might actually just go ahead and take a trip down to Camp Tranquil real quick to get that aetheryte. So how many do we need to kill here? There's quite a few available, so we need to kill 3. Well, I mean, there's quite a few available, honestly. Alright, 1 more, and then... yeah, just a quick jaunt right down there, and we can go find the other thing we need in this area. Alright, let's talk with the Chocobo Keep. Actually, been curious about one of the quests here. Well, Night Traveler, blah 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 blah. Which one do we want? Not the leaf one, this one. If I see a little Chocobo. The unmistakable smell of Chocobo clings to you, adventurer. I be correct in assuming that you have your own trusty steed? I thought so. Now tell me, is your bird battle trained? If not, you might consider the advice of Lukua over at Bend Branch Meadows. This guardian native is something of a prodigy in all matters concerning our fine feathered friend. He should be able to help you, attain greater affinity with your bird. Alright. So I want to head back to Bent Branch real quick, but first off, let's head down to the south here, because the enemy we seek The big mouth Orbons are right here. How many do we need is the question. I know not. We need 3. Alright, I can do that. No problem. And one more. Die, Orbon, die. You're not quite a shrew. I'm saddened. We can't kill shrews anymore. There aren't any. I mean, we could, but it wouldn't be fair. It'd be too low level for us. Anyway, Branch Meadows, let's go. I swear, get this behemoth most of the time. Green's Adventures are something you need. You survive your chocobo trained in combat. This is no small request you make. Riding your bird is one thing. Asking to dig hurts in your name is quite another. We'll train your chocobo, but on the promise that you will never unduly expose us to danger. Do I have your word? Very well. To begin, we'll need a bunch of gazelle grains. You have my leave to pick one from the fields yonder. Return here when you have it. Alright, so you may remember we dealt with these gazelle grains before, and I felt like I heard just one in my mouth. Or something. So, let's pick one of the gazelle greens here. And let's return back. Okay. Have you quit the greens? Yup. Superb, then we shall go straight to it. Doubtless you already know this, but chocobos are highly fond of gazelle greens. They love the leafy vegetables so much, in fact, that they're willing to completely forget their fears in the face of danger. Thus, by feeding your bird the greens, you can prevail upon it to fight beside you, and then, once caught, it'll be up to you to direct its actions as you see fit. You'll find that your chocobo innately responds to a number of general commands. Give your bird an order, and it will act accordingly and to the best of its ability. This simple yet effective methodology was developed in the Fortums family, one of the foremost houses in Ishgard. And that concludes your lesson. Of course, it's not easy to merely hear about it. Stupid bug that's been, like, bugging me this entire video. Still bugging me. Once venture forth and attempt it oneself. Swim your chocobo with a bunch of gazelle grains, and together make your way to Sorrel Haven. The bruises that prowl the area. Seriously! God, I can't even catch it. Put down 3 of them and return here. And lastly, by way of advice, I recommend you keep an ample supply of gazelle grains on you for all the time. Resident vendor will be able to supply with as many as you can carry. Companions now available. So we need to, well, we got a bunch of gazelle grains. However, we need to find a suitable NPC to get some more from, I believe. Or not. But let's head up there and do this real quick. So we've actually kind of been up there before in terms of doing a guild test up in this area. I swear to God, I'm going to catch that thing before the end of this video. Keeps bugging me. So yeah, we've kind of been up here, if you remember, like, the barricades and the goblins and such, but now we're actually coming up here in the real world. Again, I'm not going to grab this quest quite yet, but before I fight these, you can see we can't actually progress because I haven't summoned Donphana! Or Dragona! Not duh. I'm like confusing the names. I summoned Dragona. But now, Dragona is at our side fighting with us, so yay, we get to see her more. So, active help companion skills. So Dragona has reached rank 1 from telling us singular enemy. So, companions, like, your chocobo gains experience so long as they're out, and from killing enemies within a certain range. So if you kill something that's just way too low level for you, your chocobo will not get experience. But since these do give me experience, we are getting experience for them. You know what? I was gonna wait till we actually came up here later But the lindworms we need are right over here. So let's go ahead and fight them, shall we? So, how many do we need? I don't remember. I want to say it's 5 though. 3. Alright, that's not too bad. So, you can set your companion to one of 3 different battle types. You can either have it as a damage dealer, a healer, or a tank. I might set it to tank? I'm not sure yet. Healer one is pretty useful though. I might go with tank. So, that gets that. We get 10,000 experience for it. I was putting this off, but fine, I'll do it. So, you will also notice over on our party list here, you can see a timer. That's how long it will stay out. It's 30 minutes per Gasol green you give it. You can stack them if you wish to do so. So you have successfully negotiated your first few battles with your chocobo. Well done. Tell me, how did it feel? Was it not supremely reassuring fighting with your feathered companion? Your chocobo can make up for your shortcomings or build upon your strengths. Indeed, there are countless ways the two of you might complement one another. Through some experimentation, you will come to find the approach that serves you best. Before I forget, I have one last parting gift. A saddlebag for your chocobo. Carrying Gasol greens can be quite cumbersome after all. There should be sufficient room for your personal belongings should the need arise. I pray it serves you well on your travels. You can now access your chocobo saddlebag. This complimentary storage room can be accessed by selecting chocobo saddlebag located under character in the main menu. So yeah, it's an extra bag for you to have. Bird in hand. I'm gonna wait on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on that. So let's go ahead and head to El Amigo now. There we go. Well, El Amigo. Now that we have our chocobo buddy. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. Are you sure about that? He spoke with Bedford. It's been so long since I last heard from him. I have feared him dead. 12 be praised. However you are, Medford sees you as a friend, and any friend of Medford is a friend of mine. I know this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. Now you'll help me. I'm too good to help you. That's what you were saying. And we just got a mount speed increase for South Shroud. Okay. The bear and the youngins cares. And outside the resembling your masked strangers have reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods have been meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their choice, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. Are you sure? I don't know. Masked man, no idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Like I said, I don't know about this. Gunderbolt sent you? Listen, I told him it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man, and... Oh, you don't know anything about this. Why didn't you say it to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me to not think I'm in for it. Alright, let's jump on our chocobo. So, as long as you're about it, the timer on your chocobo doesn't go down. Same with if you happen to go into town or whatever. Once you're back out, not in the mount, the timer will resume from wherever it left off. This includes logging out. Can be handy. And then sometimes you just completely forget. I don't know if these are up or down. We're checking up first. They are not up, they are down. Luckily, there are holes in the ground, so we can just jump on down. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have, but I'll be sure to tell my friends you're looking for them. Not suspicious in the least. There's a bunch been skulking around about rights but suspicious, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see them, and if there's trouble, mark me words. See, they still weren't much help. I tell you. That's what I said, they aren't gonna help. Even if I use your name. But, well, let's see what he has to say now. So, you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about the masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against a despot who ruled Alamigo. Naught would do but to depose him and usher in the revolution. Well, got a revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we'd been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught from their plans, I would think you to bring word to me. Well, I tried, but they don't trust me. Wilred wants you. Hey, Adventure, you done talking with the old bear? I've got a message for you from Wilred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundobald. Wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over the craggy area north of here. So, how far north are we talking? All the way up there, I see. Fine. We will go up there. I can remember how to get there. This is always a test. Hello. Thanks for coming, friend. There's no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something private. Tell me, why are you stumbling about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Coral got your tongue? No matter. Whatever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get her! It was all a trap. Go figure. Get slowed. Thank you. Would you like to try that again? You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland. Yeah, that went about as well as expected, given their warm welcome to us. Hi, I'm back again. Still no closer to anything. Led by Wilred and his cronies, that they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda to put an end to this madness. Yeah, that would probably be good. Well, we appear to have a request. Big trouble in Little Alamigo. Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? On the boat, Bertolina, God's preserve, what happened? I was up foraging when the Corpse Brigade came. They took me to their hideout and they the whole while they laughed at me. They said that it's because I cling on to hope. But is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Dreams are what sustain us. Be strong, I swear to you. Those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. Tell me, does anyone else know this? Wilred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bertiliana. In the meantime, I need to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear they may do something rash. What do you have for me? Corpse confrontation. Perhaps you've heard of the Corpse Brigade, a nasty band of brigands that's been terrorizing these parts of late. Smuggling, thievery, cold-blooded murder of innocents. If you see any signs of foul play in these parts, like as not, the corpses are behind it. Like nothing more than to march into their hideouts in the northeast and teach them a lesson, but I know when I'm outmatched. Normally I'd hesitate to trust a task to an outsider, but you seem a capable sort. What say you teach these scofflaws a lesson? Alright, but first, let us do a mite bit of investigating. We are trying to find some use. I don't believe they are out here. So, where in the ever-living heck are they? Oh, map is on rack. Okay. Well, that's one piece of what we need. Looks like the others are over there. Got the Wild Blast down here and the Hunter's Knife. What those animals did to Bertley is unforgivable, and I think they have looked down on us. I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Hunting knife, not hunters. Hunting. Alright. Looks like the rest of what we need is up top. So let's head up there. Oh, of course, we're gonna speak with him. This plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low to change the world for the better. I might be as comfortable as content to eke out an existence in musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna spend the rest of my life here. Nowhere in the Seven Hells did I put that bloody map. It's in my pocket. Oh, mighty Ralgar, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again. Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemy will pay for the crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. You mean to summon it further again? Don't you? Well, before we find out the answer to that, let's head up north. Alright, looks like we have a combat field here. Oh my goodness. This ain't fair. Fine, we'll just slow you all. Jerks. Alright, back down we go. Back to little El Amigo. Alright, first things first. Thank you, Outsider. Victory is already the talk of the town. They may not mark the end of that may not mark the end of the Corpse Brigade, but at least now they know we're not afraid to fight back. And to think these men and women weren't my countrymen, do they? No shame. Back in the heyday of El Amigo, the Corpse Brigade served our nation with pride and honor. It saddens me to see what they have become, but I would slay them to the last if it would ensure that they besmirch our homeland's name no more. Alright, looks like we can pick up some accessories here, so might actually be able to pick up something better. The answer to that is a resounding yes. Thank you. Appreciate it. Gone? The whole lot of them? As I feared, they mean to take matters into their own hands. But what exactly is it they mean to do? Was this hunting knife? And the map is unracked? Wait, you said Wilfred spoke of crystals, did he not? They couldn't possibly mean to pie the gods. This is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded at all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Almajah are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They're headed east. If we hurry, we may find them before it's too late. Yep, they're trying to head there, but before we do that, I think it's a good time to call it there. In the next part, we will speak with Wilred again and try and stop them from trying to summon Ifrit again. So, thank you all so much for watching. Spoiler, I never was able to catch that bug that was bugging me this entire time. Yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps her keep being content like this. Find the links for that in the description, along with links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt, signing out.